You talked about the dog, right? You talked about players having dogs in them. Some people question if Braun got that killer instinct, that dog in him. Is he a dog?
Let's go street for a second.
Okay.
Pacman got 19 bodies, right?
Hey, Pat.
Right, I'm just saying.
Cha-ching.
And another cat who we don't think is hard, whatever, he got 25 bodies. Is he a killer also? Or is Pacman more of a killer because he got 19, but he got 25 bodies?
It depends what type of bodies, though. If we talking
No.
Like weight? Like, what do you mean?
No. What you mean?
No, I'm saying, what does he mean with type of bodies? Like,
You don't know what he's talking about?
I know what he means when I'm saying, like, why would that matter? The number's the number, right?
Nah.
No, we're not. What type of bodies you talking about? Sexual bodies?
No, I'm talking.
Yeah, I'm talking
Yes,
brain.
what I'm talking
Okay.
about.
We had to fight to get a meal, yeah. Wrongfully accused, we had to fight to get appeals. That's why we right to get a deal. He on the team, he gotta eat, you know. Despite the skills, he been riding for the fam. You gotta light the wheels straight up. But in the past bad, work up in the trash bag. I'll pass a lot to take the test before I pass class. Yeah, and my family needed bread, I had to come correct. That's why I keep airing it out like I just passed gas.
I had to run to the gas station, grab me some of these Celsius, right? You got a deal on these 4 for 1? Joe, can you hear me? I was asking what flavors you want. They got the watermelon. Is that a package deal? No, because I like them peach. You want 2 grapes? I'm gonna get the peach. They got a grapefruit, right. And these help you burn fat too. And it's essential energy, so essentially it's good for you. Ain't no preservatives in it. Really, they got anything you want. They got an orange pomegranate too. Gerald. Yeah. There's 2 more of these, 2 more games. That's a double dribble. It's a double dribble. This game and then we on? Okay. What's up, you good? All right. Y'all on next? Okay.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. I am Athlete Tonight, Brandon Marshall, Adam Pacman Jones, Ashley Nicole Moss, and Shady McCoy has graced us with his presence. We have an important guest here with us. Shaq Diesel's in the building. What up, Shaq?
Can I do something right quick?
Yeah.
I gotta turn your volume down.
Mine?
You loud as hell.
Yeah, I'm sitting next to her
They
like.
told me I had to be loud so
Like,
they could
dang,
hear
girl,
it.
you
This is not picking up
Right.
the sound. It's not picking up the sound. You got the hand mic. What's up?
I like to give compliments first. Sean, you looking gooder than a mug in them
Thank you,
jeans,
brother.
boo-boo. You looking good.
They leather,
them-
too.
Oh, they leather. Okay, Daddy, I see you, boo-boo. Brandon, you know I love you. Pacman, that airport video, that's my favorite video, boy. That's my favorite one. You put hands on that boy when he was eating that chicken, wasn't you?
Oh my goodness.
What's going on?
You've been on some legendary teams,
Yeah.
some amazing tandems. You and Kobe, you and Dwayne Wade, and now in TV, you're one of the athletes that made that transition.
Yes.
This is a big question I've been wanting to ask you my whole
How do
time.
y'all keep it together?
See, the good thing about us in this thing we live in, see, the reason why y'all show get respect, because people know y'all know what y'all talking about. Some people I can hear them blabber all day. I'm not really listening because I know you don't know. I know you don't know what it is to be in the backfield. I know you don't know what it is with that one-on-one coverage. I know you don't know how it is to get hit by Ray Lewis. So when y'all talk, I know y'all know. So people listen. Charles, Hall of Famer. Shaq, Hall of Famer. Kenny, 2 championships. And Ernie is the guy that keeps it all together. You know that we have G14 classification to say certain things, right? Even if you don't like it. Even if you don't like it. See, I got that high level clearance, so I can say whatever I want. I can say, I'm mad that Rudy Gobert is making $250 million.
Right.
Y'all think it's hating, but the players know what I'm talking about. See what I'm saying? So the thing that we always have is respect.
Right.
Like, and you know, they say keeping it real. Me and you gonna always have respect, but if I see you do something I don't like, I'm not gonna embarrass you. I may call you and be like, hey man, you tripping, right? I think sometimes because we're all sensitive, so like if I tweet something out, first thing you gonna get mad, you gonna think I'm disrespecting you, because like Shaq, my boy, Shaq got my number, Shaq should have called me. So if we have respect for each other, like me and Charles sometimes, it looks like we're about to go to blows, but that'll never happen because I respect Charles.
Yeah.
And the first time we had an altercation, it was crazy. So I was gonna whoop his ass in the back. No, seriously, because he hit me with the ball, and I'm sizing him up, and I'm like, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna have to knock out a legend. No, seriously, because I paused for a second. So I showed him the left. When he went on the outside, did the little wrestling move and got that. So I'm in the locker room. I'm not going to even take a shower. I'm f***ing him up. Can I say that on record?
Yeah.
I'm f***ing him up when we get out to the bus. So my uncle hands me the phone. It's my mama and his mama on the line. I never knew they was friends.
Oh, word.
And my mom was like, y'all need to stop that. Y'all too legendary. Charles is on his way down there. You give a hug and y'all let it go. So I'm like, I can't disobey my mom. So as soon as I come in the hallway, Charles coming down laughing. Our moms have been friends for 15 years. Best friends. And I didn't even know it. So when she said you cut that out, two legendary black men, y'all don't need to be fighting on TV. Because you know you got kids looking up to y'all. I had to let it go. So I knew then that he's my brother. And as you know, teammates, brothers, boys, This is what we do.
Right.
This is what drives us. Like, I hate when people think, oh, you have to be like, hey, buddy, hey, to win a championship. That's not what it takes. Hey, Brandon, catch the ball, dog.
Yeah.
If you touch it, dog, hey, Pacman, dog, you letting this dude, you ran the 4-2, this dude ran the 4-5, he run like that. That's how we talk to each other to, get each other going. So the fact that y'all had that little spark just means that y'all love each other. That's all it is.
I don't know if that's what that means.
No, it means that. That's what it means.
You just said the respect thing. And I know when you went to the Lakers, Kareem really didn't speak to you. That was a big thing at the time. First, that's one question, was the respect there? And my second question is, he said that you would never bring this right here to LA, and you did. Did he motivate you or?
I think it was more of a motivation. For me it was. It hurt, but that's Kareem. I can't trip off Kareem. I can't. Like, you got 5, that's a cap. You're leading the league in scoring. My mother always told me, because my mother and father, they're G's. They said, before you get mad and start whooping people's ass when they criticize you, just see if there's some truth inside of it. Mm-hmm. Like, you can say Shaq's one of the great players, but he's not a great free throw shooter. I can't get mad at that, right? I can't. Because there is some truth in that. So,
But this, I want to go back to what you talked about earlier. This generation pushing back and saying you hating, right? Because
they don't understand.
Is it that they don't understand, or do they feel disrespected?
Well, this is what I want to ask you. What I want to ask you, we in the same situation. Shady in the same situation, right? Like, Pac, you in the same situation where, as an athlete, you get on one of those major platforms, and we've been in the locker room. They tear us down every day, right?
But they're giving you information. Before you get upset, just listen to the information.
Right.
Because I'm gonna protect you. How I'm gonna protect you way more than they're gonna protect you.
So how is it protecting those?
Like for example, Pacman tripping. That's all I got to text.
Yeah.
Now he gonna be mad because I know Mark and all that, and then be like, Pacman, you gonna mess the money up, dog. I know the dude pissed you off in the airport, but take him to the bathroom, put hands on you. See, right? So that's just the message. I'm not dissing them. So like when I get these kids, like for example, when I said one day, I said, all you sinners out there, just watch Rudy Gobert. And that's not a diss. No, listen, that's not a diss because as a big guy coming in, you got to be special to get your name out there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just watch what he do. 12 points, 9 rebounds.
The regular numbers,
just do what he doing. That can get you 250. Oh, Shaq, hey, no, I'm not. I'm giving kids the information because that's how I got in. Like I was y'all. I was football. I was tight end. I was just like you. And then John Concat, he was making 15 for 3. And my father dragged me to the game, and I was like, this motherfucker making, I said, I ain't the smartest in the world. 15 divided by 3. This motherfucker making $5 million?
Yeah.
I could do that. And that's how I got in. That's how I started playing basketball. The reason why.
Tight end?
Yes. The reason why the Cowboys is my favorite team, I wanted to be Ed Too Tall Jones.
Hold on. How big were you? You had hit a growth spurt or something?
No, I was 6'9" in high school. 6'9", 6'6".
What's your beef with KD? Why does he feel like you always coming at him crazy?
I don't have beef, baby.
So why does he feel like you're always hard on him? Why does he feel like you're always coming at him?
Can we break that down before you go into that? What do you mean you don't have beef?
I don't have beef with people, brother.
I mean, if you call somebody out and y'all go back and forth, ain't that beef?
Conversation.
It could be a passionate conversation.
I didn't call him out. He asked a question, I answered. Let me tell you something about me. I want to hang out with y'all, but I want to hang out with them. So my point is that all these beautiful girls, I ain't worried about no dudes, dog. I'm not worried about, I don't want no problem. 50 years old, man. We done all been there and had our little, I don't want to do that. I want to chill and have fun. So he said to Shaq, no ball. So you can take that two kind of ways. So I thought he was being funny, so I was being funny. That's it. I ain't got no problems. I ain't got no problems with nobody. That's it.
Even like, we're winding back a little bit, so I'm into that hoops a little bit. And like, y'all been critical with KD. I think from how he got his championships and et cetera. Now Rudy,
I never said anything.
I get how that is, because he ain't really like that. But KD,
I never said anything, but
about driving the bus. I watch y'all show. I love y'all show. Especially
we
you and Chuck. I love that show, so I seen it.
But that's how we feel.
So I want to talk about that part.
Yeah.
Because I like KD's game. I think he's a type of talent we won't see for another 20, 30 years like you was. We ain't seen no more Shaqs.
He one of the best players ever.
So my thing is like, name me some, because LeBron started it first, I feel like, right? And he don't get enough, I guess, blame for that. But out of all the superstars that's winning championships, who don't win without a star player on them?
Okay.
Other than, I guess,
I'm glad you said that.
Okay.
But in the old days, in our days, the other star player that was built.
Yeah.
Oh, it's built like inside built. Okay.
Like if he tackling me and he always make me look bad, I need a season where I'm running him over. I'm not going to team up with him. That's just how we think.
Right. Okay.
Some people saying, I don't want him to hit me no more, I'm going to go be on his team.
Right.
Or I don't want to stick him anymore, I'm going to go be on his team. I'm going to watch him play instead of trying to guard. Like, that's just how we think. So when we give our opinions, it's not personal.
So it's everybody now, though.
Yeah,
Bro,
do you, like to Shady's point, do you think it's an unfair criticism of KD for essentially doing what LeBron has done?
It's not a criticism, it's an opinion.
Yeah.
It's an opinion. And see, back in our day, the only opinions you heard was ESPN, CBS Sports, but now everybody got their phone. So, again, I always tell the guys, when you read stuff, why do you care what people say? I don't care what nobody say about me.
Yeah.
I don't.
But is there ever a time on television where an athlete or a reporter, commentator go too far? How we cover the athlete is everything.
Yes, sometimes we do go too far, and I try not to go too far. But I just try to talk about the stuff I know. Like when it comes to big men, 28-10. That's all I need you to do. That's all. Get mad, because that's what I did. When y'all said something about me, I got mad, and it helped me win. Thank you, I appreciate it. So, with that beef between Kareem, I told him, because I saw him a couple years ago. He was walking, I was walking. I didn't want to say nothing. He said, "Can I talk to your brother?" And I said, "Yeah." And he was the nicest man. He said, I never did not like you. It's just, I was told to leave you alone. I didn't want to bother you. And I know what I told him. I said, "Thank you, brother," because it motivated me. It motivated me. So thank you.
Do you buy that, though?
You. Don't matter.
Because he could have made you even better.
No, I didn't need him.
Right.
I wanted him.
Yeah.
I didn't need him.
Right.
Like if I'm running a route and the route ain't right and I'm coming in after him and he's doing his thing on the game, I want him to put me on the sideway. Hey man, give him the head fake this way and like that. Like I don't need to work out with you.
What's ever happened when you run into these guys?
Nothing.
There's nothing? Not a word, not a word, not a
I'm not
look.
say nothing to him.
No, I'm just saying, no one's ever come up to you and been like,
No.
KD's never come to you like, yo, why'd you say that about me? Let's talk about it. Nothing?
Shaq, I'll be honest with you. If you talk to me like that, I would try
Like
Shaq.
no one pressed you ever?
I would try Shaq.
That's because you like to fight. Like
I was like, yo, what's up?
But not even,
like I'm saying,
words.
You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
But not
Like
even
I
confrontational trying to
pulled
fight.
Shannon Sharp to the side. Like Shannon Sharp feeling some type of way. I just seen him, and it wasn't no beef. I was just like, yo, what's up? Let's talk as men. Huh?
To like address what was said about on
What'd you say?
air.
But why would you pull me aside? Because I hurt your
Pull him
feelings?
to the side.
Does that hurt your feelings?
No, I'm just saying, like,
me. Like
if you say something on television that I don't like,
okay,
and I
so,
see you,
so guess what?
I'm gonna say, let's talk about it.
That means that my plan is working.
That you got to him?
Right.
Got to him.
Yeah.
But is it that you got to him,
No,
or is it
just-
that it's human nature to want to?
No,
it's human
just-
nature to want to defend yourself when you feel disrespected. Is it that you got to him, or he's defending his craft, his passion, his life, basically?
Have you ever picked out a puppy?
Yeah, I have a puppy.
So you can see one puppy, you already know he's gonna be a dog, right?
Yeah.
So notice I don't go at everybody.
Yeah.
I only go at dogs. Because when dogs get mad, what do?
They attack.
I'm giving them information. Thank you.
Let me ask you
So,
that.
hold on. So hold on.
Okay.
Before we start to throwing blows, and be like, what you tripping off?
Yeah.
And then I'm put it to the side. Yeah, because the last week was bullshit. Boom, boom, boom. So I wanted to come at you because I know how you are when you get mad. You know what he gonna do? He gonna go from 10 to 2. But see, I don't. But see, I don't tell cats what I'm doing. But I need this information. You know, like when I say something, I'm not trying to be personal because I know how to get personal.
You know how to get messy, Brandon.
No, I'm not getting messy, and this is the last thing I'm gonna say on this, and then we can move on to other topics. But like, you did Spida Mitchell so wrong. Remember the moment Spida had a moment, and then he. Come on.
When you said he couldn't be the leader of a team, that he wasn't a star, like he wasn't a star player, he wasn't the franchise guy.
What's so wrong? I mean, but
you know what I'm talking about?
But what's wrong with that though? He didn't say nothing. That's his opinion though.
Guess what? Watch this.
He's not. Right.
Same thing I did to Penny Hardaway. Same thing I did to Kobe Bryant. Same thing I did to D-Wade. Spida got that dog in him. I know exactly what I'm doing. Did you see how he playing now?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's me. I know exactly what I'm doing. These kids now, you can't tell them how good they are. You got to motivate them. Because they got too much going on. I can't tell you you're great now.
I felt so bad.
I know you did. But look, you ain't all that now. And then the dogs, what the dog gonna do? Come out and score 70? That's what we want. That's how we keep this thing going. Yes.
What you say to Cole? I'm a Cole fan.
Everything. Nah, you ain't. This ain't your team, dog. It's my team. Everything. No, seriously.
Reverse psychology.
Right. Yes. Listen, I know he gonna try to outdo me. And I already know what I'm doing. I'm gonna give you 28 plus. Now, if I got another cat that's gonna give 28, we got championships. We got it. And then, like, all the stuff we would fight and argue, never lost respect.
Lamar Jackson made the best business decision.
I blame the Ravens for him not going out there. If they wanted him out there, they should have paid him. They didn't pay him, and that's their own fault.
LeBron James is not only a top 5 active player right now, he's number 1.
All right. Brandon, come on.
LeBron James comes in, he makes everyone better.
He's not making that team drastically better with his talent. They're a horrible team. They're constructed horrible. Jesus himself cannot fix that organization. It is a problem.
When you sat down right here, you said, hey, Pac, is LeBron the GOAT? I said, yeah. Why did you ask me that?
Because I like hearing this conversation.
I can't wait to be asked.
We had this conversation
you know the next question, then. Who is the GOAT then, Shaq?
I don't know.
He gonna ask LeBron that too. There's another little talk back they had. He gonna say, so does this make you the GOAT, LeBron? He's messier than me. You messy.
No, I wasn't messy because, and like I say this all the time, it was a professional jealousy at that moment. I wish that was me. I know what the I would have did. Me. I'm the greatest.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like, let me see. I know Brown. He's very nice, very humble, corporate guy. So I'm just Brown that, and like he gave the answer that I probably would have gave also. But I like hearing the conversations. I saw something today where they said Mike did more in less time. But I like to take it in street terms. You
talked about the dog, right? You talked about players having dogs in them. Some people question if Braun got that killer instinct, that dog in him. Is he a dog?
Okay, I'm glad you said that. So if a dog got 15,000 points and Braun got 20,000 points, you tell me if he's a dog or not.
Well, some of you look at the years.
No, I don't.
Or the arrows.
I don't care about all that.
LeBron wasn't even known as a scorer.
I don't think anyone's ever doubted that LeBron has that dog in him. We've seen him come back
Is
from
he a dog?
adversity.
I was about to say.
We've seen it.
About to say.
All type of dogs, though.
Let's go street for a second.
Okay.
Pacman got 19 bodies, right?
Hey, Pat.
Right, I'm just saying.
Cha-ching.
And another cat who we don't think is hard with him, he got 25 bodies. Is he a killer also? Or is Pacman more of a killer because he got 19, but he got 25 bodies?
It depends what type of bodies, though. If we talk
No.
Like weight? Like what do you mean?
No, what you mean?
No, I'm saying, what does he mean with type of bodies? Like,
You don't know what he's talking about?
I know what he means when I'm saying, like, why would that matter? The number's the number, right?
Nah.
No, we're not.
Nah.
What type of bodies you talking about? Sexual bodies?
No, I'm talking
Yeah, I'm talking
that's what I'm talking
Okay,
about.
I'm sorry, yeah,
I'm talking about bang.
That's what I was talking about. I'm
Yeah,
saying
so-
if 19, 25, does it really matter at that point?
I like asking the question, and I know them both. It'll be unfair for me to say he's the guy. Like, I just wish I was in that position.
I like that you bring that up, though.
I really wish I was in that position.
I like that you bring up the professional jealousy and that honesty, because I wonder if that plays a part, maybe not with you, But with a lot of the old heads, as they call them, the OGs, and this new era, is there jealousy in that commentary sometimes? Like, oh, this guy, you know, when it talks about the super teams and the superstars team, is there jealousy in that?
It depends on what classification you have.
Okay.
See, I know. When y'all talk, I already know. Whether it sounds good or not, I know y'all got that classification. And I know what y'all trying to do. One, you're speaking the truth. And you might be giving a little information without even knowing it, but like, listen, if they, because now a lot of these guys getting pressed when they're really not that good. You know it and I know, right?
Yeah.
You know it. Like they get, like all it takes is one little one-hand catch, and oh my God, he's one of the best to see it. All it's one little tackle, and you know what I'm saying, one little juke move. Oh, he's the best. Y'all know. So if y'all say, man, he ain't all that, they ain't gonna say y'all hating, but y'all know.
See?
And I know that y'all
Come
know.
on, now.
Y'all got
know,
that classification.
He a Cowboys fan. He knows what's going on.
You heard what Shady said?
What'd he say?
Tell him what you said, Shady.
What did I say? I said a lot of things about a lot of people.
Dak is ass.
Tell
But
him what
that's
happened.
different, though. He called him out of his name, though.
No,
What did he
just
say?
tell him and let's just get Shaq's opinion.
I said that he was playing ass.
No, you said Dak is ass.
Okay, well,
I'm not
playing
gonna,
ass, his ass, same thing to me.
I'm not going to intervene in that one.
You're a Cowboys fan, right?
I am, but I see that.
But how, I'm saying my thing is just like, why am I wrong for that? Everybody was
You're
saying that
not
was
wrong for the opinion. You're wrong for how you vocalized
Thank
it.
you.
But if I say how I want to say it, that's how I said it.
No, what you said. Have I ever said something like that? Somebody was asked?
No.
I think you
yeah,
did.
I think-
Yes.
yeah.
Yes,
On live? On live, you have-
He might have said how he's playing is whatever,
Thank you.
but he's
So
never
you have
called
to-
somebody out of their name and like hit him with a like he's never said West Brick or something like
first
that.
of
That
all,
was sensitive.
we talking about football. You know what I'm saying? I don't know in person. I'm just saying like we talking about him playing the game, and from my eyes, he throws a lot of picks. The games he's supposed to win, he don't win.
Okay, but the way you said
I
it.
said he's playing ass.
No, you said he is ass.
What I meant was he's playing ass.
We know what you meant, but the way you said it, that could sound a little sense. I hope I don't be hurting people's feelings like that, but
Yeah, what happened?
hey, but again, that's your opinion.
Right. And I always stand on my opinions. We see his boy today, you know, I wasn't critical of Justin Fields, but I spoke on what I see. Was that his man? He ran up on me. I was like, well, what's up? Like,
He
my thing
ran
is,
up on you?
nah, he ran. He was like, I need to holler at him. Did you hear him? He's like, so I said, what's up? How old he about? I ain't nowhere. I ain't going nowhere.
I've had that a couple times.
Yeah. But they mad about talking about what you see. That's all. It's nothing
Yeah, but you
personal.
know what? My father used to touch me up all the time, rest in peace, and I'm glad he did. It made me hard. Listen to what I say before you listen to how I say it.
I agree.
Really?
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah. Listen to what I say, not how I say it.
You don't think that the message can sometimes get lost in the tone? Because I've always been taught it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
That's what I'm saying. Listen to what I say before you listen to how I say it. Get your ass out of here, Sammy. Get your ass out of here. Same thing.
Is
right?
it the same
It's
thing?
the same thing.
Yeah.
Get your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here. It's the same thing. But if I come like this, you're gonna think I'm being disrespectful. But if I'm coming like that, you're gonna think I'm flirting.
Okay, let's use the Dak thing. Shady says Dak is ass versus he's playing like ass. It's not really the same thing.
Yeah, no, that one's not.
It's not the same thing.
So was
It is the
Shady
same.
wrong?
That's not mine.
That's right.
I can't.
Jesus
do
said-
that.
No,
do
but
that, babe.
because you know what? I'm gonna show y'all the ultimate respect. I don't, bro. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel.
He played good. I said he played. I'm like, yo, the next game, he played better. I gave him his credit.
Let me ask something before. Let's switch. Let's
Yeah.
switch topics real quick because we can talk to you about business. We can talk to you about
That's what I want to talk to you
music.
about, business.
Let me
Yes.
get to real quick the music real quick. When are you gonna release the song that you did with Biggie? Bro, I feel like we need it. Like, Shaq, I get it. You gotta explain to us why you really explain to us why you can't get us to the people. Because like music, bro, is like healing. Music.
No, but I can't do that because he showed me enough respect to know that I was just coming in, and the kids look up to me, and I'm a role model and all that. That he changed it. I didn't really have to ask him. Like I hit the thing, I was like, big. And he's like, oh, that's right, my bad, the kids. He knew that. So I'm not gonna, like, I don't need you to follow. Just know he killed
But
it.
it ain't about, but it's not about, but it's not, but I don't
Like,
understand.
I don't know his mother. I don't
What
know
can
his
you,
son.
what, that's what I'm saying. Like, call him, meet him, say, hey, I would love to.
No, I
I
don't
feel
want to
like,
do that. I can't do that.
can we hear it?
I will try
Privately?
to get it to you.
Privately.
Yeah, I gotta find it.
How did you come out with the music thing? Was it a therapy or was it you just, and you know, I know you're a big prankster.
I know you were a knucklehead when you were growing up. That's what I was too. I didn't know what the hell I was gonna do. Certain days I want to be a rapper. I used to go to the flea market and get the fake Dookie chain and the Kangol and the glasses, right? Other days I want to be a football player.
Yeah.
I want to be basketball. Like, so it was just stuff that I always did. And then when I got the opportunity to go on Arsenio Hall show, I said, I want to be different because I knew I had to come in different. A lot of big guys that come in, I knew studying marketing, y'all gonna know my name no matter what. You're gonna know my name and you're gonna know that I'm different. I'm not the traditional corny big man. Y'all gonna know what I do. So when I came in, I said, hey, let me do a rap with my favorite rap group. He let me do it, and then my agent called me and said, hey man, they offered you a $10 million album, a $10 million 3-album deal. And I was like, damn.
Sheesh.
So then I said to myself, you know what? Nobody probably wants to hear me rap. I want to rap with my favorite artists. So for me, it wasn't about the 10 million, it was about Big being in my house for 2 hours. Nas, Jay-Z, Peter Gunn, Lord Tariq, DJ Quick, Eric Sermon, Redman, Michael Jackson, Fat Joe, Big Pun.
Michael Jackson?
Yeah. What's this song, Michael Jackson?
King of Pop.
Where's that at?
Jones.
Can we listen to that?
It's on one of his albums. I think it's called Bad. Yeah. So that's what it was about for me. Like, when I'm sitting here talking to y'all, I know I'm Shaq, but I'm fans, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm fans. Like I don't see y'all do work. I appreciate the.
But not everybody is humble like that, and that's why I respect you, because when you was playing for the Magic, I was living in Orlando, and I was in 6th grade. Went to your one of your video shoots for one of your songs you did, and Penny was there. And I walked up to Penny and I asked for his autograph, and he was like, nah. I had the ball and everything and the pennies. And then I walked up to you and you blessed us. You signed the ball. Like,
That's
you don't
dope.
even remember that.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying that because, like, bro, you came 50 minutes out of your way. You got your the biggest party of the year is tonight, and you drove 50 minutes out of your way to come bless us. And you do that with everybody.
It ain't us, it's you, dog, because I mess with you.
But bro, you bless a lot of people, bro.
But still, like I've messed with you. I messed with him for a long time. I don't know him, so I'm gonna tell him now I messed with you. I respect what y'all did. Bro, we all the same people. Like, I wanted to get at some people for saying stuff too, but it also ignited that pit bull in me.
Yeah.
So to all the people who ever said something crazy about me, thank you.
Starbucks story is super famous. You've
And
told
I
it.
can see the sun over there too.
You've told it 1,000 times.
No, it don't hurt
How
me.
you didn't invest in it because you said black people don't drink coffee.
That.
I'm not gonna dive into that. I want to say, did that make you want to go ahead and start saying yes to every opportunity possible? I mean, we've seen you do Icy Hot, The General, Papa John's.
It may look like I say yes to every opportunity, but if I don't like your product, I can't do it.
So every product you endorse, you truly believe in
Yes,
it and
I do.
use it, and okay, that's dope.
So Icy Hot, I hope I'm not being disrespectful, but it's the only way I can tell the story. So I'm not gonna even look at you, I'm looking at you.
Okay.
I put it on the thigh one day.
Ooh, it rolled
Yeah,
down.
man,
Oh,
ooh, that thing got real high. So I'm in the shower, right? And I'm pouring water on it. Everybody laughing at me because it's getting hotter. So then the whole Spanish dude was like, senor, milk. And I'm like, what? And they was telling me that capsaicin, you gotta pour milk. So people coming in the shower, I'm pouring milk, and everybody laughing at me. So then when I met with Icy Hot, I was like, yeah.
Oh, that's
It
crazy.
worked. That should work.
Shady is big in real estate.
Thanks, Pacman.
Some of the real estate stuff, and what was it, Shady? Jersey?
He got some in Jersey.
Yeah, I became a master, and Brandon knows this, joint ventureships. I'm smart enough to do everything, but I'd rather get with somebody that's smarter than me. Like if I'm gonna do a podcast where I'm coming at women, talking to women, I gotta have a beautiful woman next to me. If I'm gonna do a football podcast, call some of y'all. So I have the knowledge of how to run it and how to do it, but I always want to do a joint venture. I figured that out when I tried to do my own shoe company. I ain't going to China. I ain't got time to meet with them people. So you got to do a joint venture that deals with somebody that's over there. So my partners are the Boré Group in Newark. They're big in the real estate. Some Muslim brothers, they're trustworthy, everybody knows them. So I can give them my vision and they can go out and get it done.
Yeah, I studied you though, business-wise. It's not a lot of ball players that do well in business, right? Even like the transition from playing ball to even on TV. So for example, like Five Guys, you got a lot of Five Guys, Starbucks, or not Starbucks, real estate in Atlantic City.
Yes.
You got a whole strip. So for
the key is for all brothers that's listening, when we do this in how we play sports, you got to take things that are difficult and break it down to your simplest form.
Right.
That's how I do it. How the hell am I going to own all this real estate in New Jersey and be living in Georgia and be working with Georgia? Yeah. I'm going to get somebody that I can partner with that's doing it. And that's how I do all my business. It's not that I'm smarter than everybody, it's just I got to do stuff that, you know.
But you be first a lot of times. I read that, how you be first on all these different opportunities, and then it blows up, and then you're already in it.
It don't always blow up, brother.
You don't always strike gold?
No. Like the Starbucks story, that's a true story. Like, I never seen nobody in my family drink coffee. And he came up and said, I'm putting Starbucks in the hood. Now, you know the word I'm about to say. I don't know nothing about no gentrification.
Right.
Where I'm from, they ain't drinking no coffee, it ain't gonna work.
You from Newark, right?
Yeah, I'm from Newark. So I'm like, I don't even know nothing about no they coming in, moving people out, making, I don't know nothing about that. If I'd have knew that, I'd been like, yeah, let's do it. But I didn't know nothing about that. He said, there's Starbucks in the hood, in the African American community. I'm like, man, that shit ain't gonna work. Right. But Magic had more knowledge than I did. He did it, and then right in LA, the place I used to go, that was a hood. A year ago, man, that thing beautiful now.
You had 25 Five Guys?
No, I sold them all.
But you had 25 Five Guys, right?
I had 55, 155.
Oh yeah.
I started something called Big Chicken.
Hey, how many units you got? I just want to, because I'm in the business, I just want to know. You got a lot.
So I have 3, but I think I just franchised over 200 of them.
Ooh. Wow. We had a really interesting conversation last night at dinner. We had some of us went to dinner, and one of the questions that was proposed was, what do you feel your purpose is? And you've accomplished so much business-wise, sports-wise. I mean, OG in the game, Hall of Famer, all of that, like that's solidified. But what do you feel your overall purpose is here on this earth?
To make people happy and to bless us. You may think I'm coming off hard at you, and if you do that, I apologize now. But listen to what I'm saying. And also keep in mind, I got that G14 mother classification to say whatever I want, from championship all the way down. So if I say Donovan ain't ready to lead no team, that's not hard. I could have said Donovan something. I said Donovan ain't ready to lead no team, but I know what I'm doing. Right. I know exactly what I'm doing, because Donovan, you got that dog in you, bro. I know we do. I see it. So now, and the crazy thing is, if we was playing, I do the same thing. But I want him to go, you know, Kobe had, let me get 83, so they talking about me. But that's all I used to do. Y'all gonna know my name. You gonna know me. I like Mike, Charles, nah, Shaq.
Right. We got a couple more minutes with you. I'll let you go. I want to switch gears a little bit. Lamar Jackson, right? A little football, like, kind of advice would you give Lamar Jackson? Obviously, up to date on the contract situation.
Surround yourself with people that's gonna make you look good. I understand that he's trying to do the contract himself. I commend that, but sometimes we don't have all the information. Like, I don't know the football terminology, but I didn't have all the basketball information. Like, I want 150 for 5. Then it takes my guy to say, we can get 150 for 5, or we can get 140 with the option after 3 to get even more. Like, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, they only give you certain information, but certain people got all the information. Like, instead of taking that 150 for 5, like if I'm doing my contract and they say 150 for 5, and you're gonna be the highest, I'm taking that. But you need that person that got that information.
So you're
just go 140. You're still gonna be the highest paid, but after 3 years they're gonna do the new.
So you're on that side of the boat where you think he needs to have representation or an agent, the traditional route. I'm actually on the other side. I don't know where y'all at.
I was on this side, man.
I'm on the side where I feel like he can do it himself with his mom and the representation.
I'm down the middle.
He can do both.
I'm down the middle.
I just feel when you got family representing you and the owners know that, they don't have to unlock the safe. When you have proper representation, then it's like, oh, okay.
Remember,
see, but Shaq, I hate, you just said from your purpose, though, but I hate how we talking about that because she's not, Miss Felicia ain't capable?
I'm about to give you the answer. We are the representation. Miss Felicia could tell that man what to do. Go get it done. Like, I ain't got to be in there. I want $200 million. And send her in. I want $200 million. Like, you don't have to be in there negotiating them people. Like, get somebody that,
He can do both. She can do both, though.
Can do both. Matter of fact.
I would do both.
She's driving the boat. They just kind of.
My thing is.
Yeah, but my thing is, why can't she walk in the room? Why does she have to send somebody in? Why can't
That's
he
the
just
game,
walk
bro.
in
That's no
there?
different than
That's
when you're in business. You have advisors. You know what I mean? It's the same thing.
Like, for example, if you're talking to an AAU kid, you know stuff they don't know yet. Right? Am I right?
Yeah.
They know stuff we all don't know. But guys that do this every day, agents, they know.
Yeah.
And they could help Miss Felicia. Like, matter of fact, I want Miss Felicia, I want you to be in the room. But I want to be like, Miss Felicia, this is what he means when he said this. Miss Felicia, everybody's using a new term now called EBITDA. This is what EBITDA means. Remember, back in the day, nobody said EBITDA. Right? Everybody's EBITDA.
See, but yes, I know.
I think the owners is going against her, though. Like, planning, if you pay Lamar $200 million, now you got Joe Burrow's up next, you got Justin Herbert. Them owners are a group together. If you open up this gate, because you already got Deshaun Watson and it ain't looking too good, you can pay all them dudes.
I mean, there's a reason why I have a lot of representation. No matter where I go or what I do. What's up, Shaq? I ain't trying to be Shaq now. I'm trying to get this whole block of the name. Get all that Shaq. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
How you doing, Shaq? No, I don't want to do all that. Hey, and so my advice to them is good luck, but I think for their advantage, always have somebody that know what they know.
Okay.
All right, I gotta go. Love you.
Love you too.
Yep.
It was very nice meeting you, sir.
Man.
I'm going to give you a hug, though.
I'm tired of another fantasy guy. Love you, boy.
We had to fight to get a meal. Yeah, wrongfully accused. We had to fight to get appeals. That's why we right to get a deal. He on the team, he gotta eat, you know. Despite your skills, keep it riding for the fam. You gotta light the wheels straight up. But in the past bad, work up in the trash bag. I'll pass a lot to take the test before I pass class. Yeah, and my family needed bread. I had to come correct. That's why I keep airing it out like I just passed gas.